The director of this new bureau sees this agency with the tremendous authority that it now has to serve as a vehicle to remedying that problem and making sure we never have a financial crisis like that again. Exactly the theory and the mission of those who drafted the Securities Act of 1933 and the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. It is a remarkable, remarkable organization. It applies to, we estimate, 55,000 business entities in America. Just think of that, 55,000 business entities cutting across 35 different business sectors, including some 2,500 public companies. Now, if you think that there are about 10,000 public companies that count, that's nearly a quarter of all public companies in the United States, of which some 120 or more have market capitalizations in excess of $1 billion. This is a remarkable, remarkable swath of Americana that's going to be covered by the work of this new bureau. Consumer financial products and services. Think of the breadth of that. It includes mortgages, credit cards, loans, credit reporting services, debt collection, financial data processing, financial data storage, finance companies, stored value cards. The list goes on and on and on. And not only does it cover for what we regard as traditional financial institutions, but these folks are going to get into the business of merchants and retailers who are significantly engaged in providing consumer financial products themselves. So it is a remarkable, remarkable piece of legislation spread across a wide swath of the American economy. The right to investigate, the right to bring civil proceedings, the right to bring monetary sanctions, the right to bring referrals to the United States Department of Justice. 50 state attorney generals by statute have the ability to enforce the rules of the CFPB in their states. So not only do you have a federal agency, but you have a state agency, indeed 50 state attorney generals, that can go and enforce the statute. How do you get your arms around not only the 200 pages of this statute and the legislative history and mechanics of these other 18 enumerated statutes, which many lawyers, indeed most lawyers, have never dealt with before in their professional lives? Well, to deal with that, my colleagues and I here at Dewey & LaBeouf worked with Wolters Kluwer to organize a new reporter. It's going to be multi-volume, where we go through the entirety of the new legislation and the 18 enumerated statutes and present not only a complete legislative history, but also our own interpretive and explanatory analysis of how to work through this new piece of legislation.